I might. That actually sounds like a good idea, Pana. Except I'll do something to, like, give it my own flair. That's a lot of iron. A good bit of silver, too.
Gosh, do you think you're approaching endgame yet?
The weird demonic music and the lava suggests that I have 14 dozen more maps to go.
Oh! Zappy!
You know what, Yanaka? That's a fucking mood. Okay, minute 21. I'm I realized after I said it, and I looked at the clock like, please, God. Oh, we've got cutscene.
Hell of a time to switch sides.
My word. I thought they had killed you.
I'm
What?
disappointed I
You
haven't.
think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff. I gotta savor every last drop. Would have been real ticked off if they put me out of my misery, not gonna lie.
That's really the reason you were playing dead? Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come? You told him about the shard.
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he gets everything he wanted just like that? Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord Sombron. I just wanted him to give me a child of my own. That was the dream I clung to through all of the long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son. When I called the hounds my family, I meant every word of it. What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavir, working together to protect Lord Sombron and Lady Vale.
But it's too late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder if you'd have been happier on the other side.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The Four Hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was, hoping that my suffering would be good enough in the eyes of Lord Sombron. You were like a mom to me, and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Chris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? The one thing I always wanted. staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized. But no, it's too late to think of that. I hope you forgive me. We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
Zephyr. You drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
Well, that's not how I expected that to go. That last bit of humanity almost comes too late for me to like him for it. Like, I get what they were trying to do with that. Like, I get what they were trying to do
Yeah.
with that. With Zephyr, I can believe it. I could actually get behind that. I actually think she could have had some really good like character development if they started that earlier. With
Yep.
Gris,
Big same.
with Gris, I can't resonate with it. All right, doggos. Oh no.
Ripperoni.
To the well. Egg. Yeah, I gotta say, like Nintendo really dropped the ball because they could have had like a really fantastic set of growth with the Four Hounds had they just started the growth arcs sooner.
Yep.
Not a very impressive haul today.
That's miserable. Holy cow.
Yeah. That's probably one of the worst 3-star polls I've had. If I had to make a guess on that, Monobender, it's because, like, it's very clear that the writers for this game's story are definitely not the same writers as Fates or Three Houses, for that matter. And, like, it almost feels like the attempt to, you know, give them that development was like an 11th hour, oh god, why do the editors hate our story? Oh, it's because we didn't do what these other games did. Okay, put it in. Like, I do enjoy this game very much. I do enjoy the characters very much. But it is definitely not their best work. Not by a long shot. Fortunately for Engage, the map design and the surprising balance in all of the emblem powers is utterly top tier. Just absolutely, like, Finn may think I'm exaggerating a little bit here, or they may not, but I feel like the gameplay and the map design and everything in Engage has been the kind of like wild, crazy shakeup we've been wanting for the series for a few games now.
For the most part, I agree. I would have liked them to do a little bit more with victory conditions. 'Cause
Agreed.
pretty much every map is either route or kill boss, and it does get a little bit old.
Yeah. I do miss the variety of the older games, especially when you get to like the Game Boy Advance era games. I think in Fire Emblem 7 alone, there were like 14 different map victory conditions throughout the game. It was a notable amount of stuff.
Hey, so
Mana Bender says, okay, you say that, Finn, but can you honestly tell me you liked Conquest Chapter 10?
Yes.
I'm also gonna have to side on saying that I liked Conquest Chapter 10. Partially because I played Conquest first, and like everybody was talking about how, oh hey, if you play Conquest, then you gotta be ready to do old school Fire Emblem stuff. Like, forget what you learned in Awakening. People who played the Game Boy Advance or the SNES era games are going to be right at home. And like Conquest Chapter 10, I went into that and I'm like, oh, that's a defensive thing. These choke points are great. They're not going to last. There's no way in hell they're going to last. These ballista are great. They're not going to do the trick. It looks like I've got the tools to really defend this place. When are they getting ripped from me? I was so mentally prepared for that. This is where I kind of like, this is where I kind of made a little bit of a name for myself in the Fates community. I cleared Chapter 10 Conquest on Lunatic on my first attempt without having to reset. If it were modern day standards, it would have been a deathless pulseless. But that's because I was like so convinced. I know you don't believe me. I wish I had recorded it, but I didn't have the means to back in the day. I feel like once you get into Fire Emblem really hard, which Mana Bender, you're definitely into the I'm into Fire Emblem really hard state. I feel like there would definitely be I feel like you would, I don't know, because I know that you are like super ultra hardcore against the if my gear can snap, I'm not happy. But just the designs of the maps in 6, 7, and 8, like those 3 games have map design that's way up in the upper echelons of the tier list of how good the maps are in Fire Emblem. Good. Good. I'm glad that you're happy enough to expand your horizons with it. I respect it.
hey, Divine One, it's meat o'clock. You in?
That depends. Will there be a surprise bandit hunting trip this time?
No, I promise. It's just you, me, and some fresh grilled hunks of meat. I got a nice haul from the latest hunting trip, and I want to share the spoils.
All right. In that case, I'd be happy to partake. I'm so full I can hardly move. I must say, that was delicious. Good job at the grill.
Oh.
What is it?
Okay, before you get mad, I really did intend for this to be a plain old picnic. But there are some thugs surrounding us, and it looks like they have other ideas.
What? I thought we cleared them out.
I thought so too. There must have been a hideout I missed in my investigation.
There are a lot of them.
I'll create a breach and you run through to safety.
Good plan. But here's another to consider. Let's take them all out and eliminate the bandit threat once and for all. If we do that, everyone in this entire region will feel much more safe.
Hate to admit it, but I like that better.
You do not hate to admit it.
I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Come on, let's make sure these jerks never ruin a picnic again.
Right behind you.
Or maybe next time just have the picnic on the Somnial. Yeah, y'all ever think of that?
Feel free to come again.
Excuse me, Malvier?
Princess Ivy? How may I help?
I was hoping we could speak. We find ourselves in similar circumstances.
Similar circumstances? Oh, I think I understand. We have each stood as enemies before those we now call our allies.
Exactly. In light of that, Malvier, do you feel this is where you truly belong now?
I am unsure. There are those who accept me, but I do not believe everyone does yet. I feel comfortable here, but that means nothing. I am behaving as if all is well, yet I do so lacking any evidence that it is so.
Yes.
Still, I have no intentions of leaving. I have dedicated myself to helping others, and with that, I hope to find acceptance and a new place for myself in this world.
I understand entirely. For whatever it's worth. Let me say that I accept and welcome you as a friend, speaking as someone who would also benefit from hearing those same words from our allies.
Thank you for your candor, Princess Ivy.
That was way less train wreck than I was expecting.
Lady Vale, I found you.
Oh, I didn't know you were looking for me.
I was indeed. Perhaps you don't realize. It is not safe for you to walk through town alone.
Not safe? Why do you say that? This town is full of good people.
Considering what we have done, some of these good people might rightfully want revenge.
If that happens, then I'll apologize. We did truly awful things.
An apology might well not be enough. If something were to happen to you...
I'm not a child. I can take care of myself. Now stop following me.
Wait, please!
Honey, you look like you're
I
14
have
years
something I
old
need
at
to do.
best.
On my own.
There she goes. She has no idea what she is risking.
Really? I mean, okay, I'll let the game tell me what the game tell me, but don't think I earned much in the way of, yeah, just 1,800. Gross. Oh god, I really am fatigued. I haven't polished the rings in a hot minute, so I suppose I should actually do that. Yeah, a couple of them are like, dude. Celica, oh god, Celica, I'm sorry, I understand.
It will take some work. Thank you. The ring looks amazing.
It will take some work, presses A 4 times. I did not know that. Now I do. I understand. He says, polishing anyway.
Please be thorough. It will take, that looks so much better. Thank you.
Alright, this, I understand now. This bothers the hell out of me. Sure.
Handle that gently. Yes. I appreciate your upkeep.
I'm sorry, Sigurd. The way you said yes just now was that's a gritty, growly tone that will launch 1,000 memes. Oh god,
A good cleaning is in order. Sparkling clean. Bravo!
Do you think you can make it look nice? It's nice to see your dedication to the rings.
Make it sparkle. Ah, that looks good, thanks.
Wait, that'll be a waste.
Can you make it shine?
I can't believe I'm putting in this much effort to try and critically hit a fucking ring.
Your diligence paid off.
Cleaning the ring? Good. Take a break. Take a break. Wire? It's fine.
Oh my god.
Good work. I'll ask for your help again.
This ring is filthy. That's plenty clean.
Just the please stop.
You made quick work of that.
Actually, you know what? We're just gonna let the last 3 rings get messy because we're just gonna cause problems on purpose. We're just gonna cause
Rip.
problems on purpose because we're gonna explore this. Let's do some science and learn how to critical hit the rings and make them make noises. At least I'll do it in a respectful and scientific fashion. All right. All right. Realist of real talk. Under virtue of the fact that I need to start bearing in mind I'm taking 14 people all the time, I guess that means I should really make this dude learn some skills.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
That might just help me with being capable of thing. Of course you need to do that, Monobender. Why wouldn't you? Question: does Lance Power also trigger with the Flame Lance?
Yep, it's a lance. It grants attack +4, not strength +4.
Yeah, that sure is a thing that we're gonna make use of. He says completely unironically. Okay, look. I think Camilla has a different voice actress in this game, a much less horny one. That's not exactly a high bar to get over. And now we're gonna play the smart man's game. And I know that seems like a weird move to make, but I'm not spending a 100 book on 17 skill points when I can just shove him in the arena probably once.
I am no longer the person I was.
This is my chance to shine! It's okay. I'll win the next one.
This was most valuable. My thanks.
That was not enough skill points.
I, Mavier, shall be your opponent.
I am Bunet, Royal Soldier of Solm. Speech has left a bitter taste in my mouth.
This was most valuable. My thanks.
You need 3 more!
Rip.
Pardon my frustration.
I am no longer the person I was.
I'm Citrine, a daughter of Brodian nobility.
You mustn't!
Oh my, I'm still so weak.
This was most valuable. My thanks.
I was gonna get really upset if he somehow didn't have 3,000 points after that.
Come at me, without reservation.
I am Sigurd of House Chalfie.
Naive.
How vexing.
This was most valuable. My thanks. You accept me, although I once served the Fell Dragon. Thank you for such unearned respect.
Your shame has no value in this world. I choose to fight alongside you because you are worthy.
Yeah, Sigurd is no nonsense about that. Alright, now you need to do it again. Except this time he's going to be less of a pushover.
I, Mavier, shall be your opponent.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
Yeah, if memory serves, Sigurd has a skill that grants
This was
immunity to
most
freeze.
valuable. My thanks.
That he do.
I was an orphan in the Church of Elios, so I saw something of myself in Vale.
And so a bond was formed between Vale and yourself, and a friendship grew. What a blessing.
Ah, now if only I had, like, 1,000 more. Wow, Raj. Raj calling out Monabender. Alright, well, now Mavier hits really hard. Although I wish I had more skill points for him because I would love to give him more accuracy. Because he's either using a Flame Lance, which is notoriously inaccurate, or a Great Lance, which is notoriously inaccurate. I should actually... Actually, I should see if I can upgrade that Flame Lance. That doesn't feel like a bad idea. That feels like potential it do. Let's find out.
Flame Lance upgrade's okay. It's not exciting, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm fucking broke. I forgot about that entirely.
Well, that does cause a problem.
That does pose a problem. Yeah, 30 iron for a might and the fight. Honestly, like... I'm gonna go see if I can raise 7,000 gold real quick. I've got to be able to at this point. I've got to be able to get rid of some garbage. Hum to do!
You keep chucking everything in the gacha simulator, so...
I do! And that's why I'm broke all the time. This is all I have? Oh my god, no. Holy shit. Okay. Well, the fact of the matter remains, I'm still gonna need money. You know what? Get out of here. You can also get out of here. Yeah. Single use? Get out of here. Why am I sitting on a steel bow +4 that isn't equipped on anyone? For that matter, why am I sitting on a longbow +1 that isn't equipped on anyone? I know why I have this killing edge. I'm just not excited. Everybody else has better stuff. All right. Wait, mend and heal are the same. Yeets!
Do come again.
Do come again. I plan on it. All right. So first things first. Who all can S rank swords? Congratulations! You've just won yourself yet another legendary weapon. I think you're literally my only... Oh, also Kagetsu if I wanted to catch him back up. Spoiler, I don't. Nothing against him or anything, but... Oh, it's a Smash Blade?
That it is.
It's a Smash Blade? But Jesus Christ, it gives him 73 attack. Good lord. $73 attack, but 21 speed. Holy hell. Holy hell. Holy God. Are you... You can't see... If you only had more defense, this would be a weapon that you use Great Ether with.
I mean, he's got a huge HP stat. Like, he's got HPs to lose.
Yeah. Oh God. No. What I need to do is I need to get him trained up with Ike enough that he learns Wrath. Because he's got HP to lose, which means him having 30 HP less isn't the end of the world.
Yep.
Okay. That's dumb. Oh, he's got 10 of his HP because of Roy. But then again, Louis got 7 of his HP because of Ike. So 57 base versus 64 base. So then again, Louis, like, you know, reclassed several times. Also, shoutouts to Monvier for being fucking build capped. You know what I want to see in the future for another Fire Emblem game? And I know I'm asking way too much, and they're never going to do it. But you know what I genuinely, honest to goodness, want to see in another Fire Emblem game that has the build stat? I want to see characters growing more visibly built when they get build stat.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I want to see, like, a Dami-Mami female heavy knight that is all about, no, look at these muscles. Look at me. I'm shredded. Get behind me. Even Monobender's on board. All right. So first things first, I'm way too curious. This is going to suck. I can't afford it. I also just realized how accurate this blade is for a Smash weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, and it gains crit at +3. It gains crit again and more hit at +5. I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry, but 37 might, 100 hit, 10 crit? I'm sorry? They could have made this a weight 50 weapon and I would still say those stats are phenomenal. Just stupendously good. But, yeah, it's like, dummy good. I had a and it even gains 5 hit. Honestly, I honestly think Tamara's just holding on to Rider's Bane as a meme. Oh, I knew it. I was like, doesn't Rifrasaya get lighter? And it does. Also, 2 might points per buff is... Like, the 2 might points per buff would have me considering doing it anyway, but the added bonus of weight drop and hit rate increase is astoundingly good. Wow, I would genuinely consider this if I had the silver for it. I don't, but 22 might and 105 hit on a weight 9 weapon? I'm sorry, but 22 might and 105 hit on a weight 9 weapon that also grants avoidance and movement +1 if you're low on health? That is way better than a D rank should be able to do. That's just too strong. No, I think the play is just go nuts with the Flame Lance on virtue of the fact that, like, Mofiai needs to be caught up, and I don't have the time or the skill points to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it's just, I'm having fun with it. Alright, so wait. I want silver. I will offer iron. Confirm. And then I want steel. I will offer iron. And I will not have enough. So +4 it is. Because I need 50 steel, which I ain't got.
Well, you could just go buy more steel from Tamara if you weren't freaking broke.
Yeah, except I'm frickin' broke, so I guess that's not an option now, is it?
I'll be here.
Divine One? Is it alright if I come in?
You are not who I expected to hear.
So, how do I do this? You're an important person, so I'd better be polite about it. Divine One? Divine One?
I don't think I saw that one.
Phew.
Oh,
Good
Sharon.
morning.
Okay.
Vander asked me to wake you up today, so that's what I did.
There is a
Don't worry,
reason I
Boucheron.
did
One
that.
day.
There
One
is a
day you'll be a
reason I
star.
did that. One of Yunaka's stars. It's not actually pure gold. Oh, I haven't even... Oh, there's 2, like, ring level events. Oh. Oh, that's And it doesn't let me put the cursor on them. Okay. I still haven't. Because I've got like 700 other things that have been going through my mind over the past couple of weeks. I always get really flustered and like congested mentally when my birthday approaches. Nope. We're actually going to try resting a couple more times because despite the fact that I'm going into chapter 24, there is something stupid I want to do.
I like the sound of stupid.
And I don't mean like weird, I mean just flat out dumb. But it is a thing that I promised someone I would do. Because I was an inadvertent guest star on a friend of Zephyr's stream, on a VTuber stream, and was like pulled into voice chat and everything and gave like a 3-hour lecture on things beginning Fire Emblem and Engage players should know. And it was, nope, you're too good of a cook. As much as I would love to eat your cooking, can't do it. But she was very grateful for it, and it was happening really late at night, so I had to be like quieter than usual. And then people were just like, dude, his voice, I could listen to him talk about Fire Emblem all day. And then she teased me because she's like, oh, so Yunaka's your favorite, right? Yes. So you'd see her cook, and then you'd run at the chance. And I'm like, no, she is literally the worst cook in the game. And she's like, well, if you love her, you should eat her cooking anyway and be a good boyfriend. And then I was like, you know what? You're actually right. And I have a big attitude ever since I decided on the reason that I took the fire or the Hyrule Energy Challenge. If I'm gonna challenge it, like if I'm gonna challenge somebody to do something, I have to be willing to do it myself. Oh, I know. I will continue to I'll continue to be podcasty about it. I don't care. This whole concept is bringing me joy. And I am a firm believer that if something brings you joy, then it's not necessarily wasting time.
Of course not.
Besides, I got the double S rank food, so now I need to go to the other end of the spectrum. You are not... I mean, hi. I've got I've got private spots.
Mana, will you please quote that?
Okay, so what happened was, Monabender, I come out of the room and Yunaka's standing there waiting for me, and I talk to her and she says the Somnial's great and it's beautiful, but I wish it had more private spots for us to chat in. And I just quietly murmured, I've got private spots." How do I door? To pass through a door, destroy it. Oh, of course you, dude. You're specifically adding context. I see how. God damn it, Kagetsu. All right, I'm only trying like 1 or 2 more times. And not only are we going to eat the bad food, we're also not going to add any bonus ingredients. And we're going to make sure it's not one of the recipes that it has stars by it. I don't think Yunaka has any that have stars by it, because stars either imply skill or, like, eagerness. This isn't fun anymore. All right, one more try and then we're calling it. Well, oh no, that's not benign. That's fucking wrong. I was gonna get all excited for a second, but I'm not. Whatever.
Welcome.
Let's try not to waste nature's bounty. Thanks for letting us use you, ingredients.
Thanks for letting us
It
use
turned
you
out so
ingredients.
well. I could cry.
Tastes good.
A hearty meal, tastefully presented.
You know what? I'm okay with this. Those are good stats.
I tried packing it up as...
Mavir, I'm curious. What are some of your favorite things?
Pardon? Why would you wish to know?
I've decided to give you a gift as a token of my gratitude.
A gift from the Divine Dragon? For what reason? Perhaps you are mistaken about who I am.
You are Vale's knight, yes? Vale is alive today because of your actions. She is my only sibling, and I cannot thank you enough for protecting her. Do you understand why I might want to reward you for such service?
I understand. However, knowing I have your gratitude is reward enough.
Only my gratitude?
I am pleased you value my efforts to aid the Lady Vale. I am not a good person. As your former enemy, I am unworthy of your praise.
Oh
Pardon
God,
me.
no!
I am needed
Stop!
elsewhere.
I don't need another
Mavier, you
Alchrist in that fashion.
Princess Celine, may I ask you something?
You may.
Are you aware of a hill in Firene where a lone broadleaf tree stands?
A lone broadleaf tree. None spring to mind. Why do you ask?
I do not know if you are aware, but I was born in Firene. Throughout my childhood, my family would travel to that hillside. The name of the region eludes me, but I will always remember the beauty of that scenery. I wish to visit that place again, if I can.
My goodness. I had no idea that you hailed from Firene, but you've given me little to go on when it comes to the site in question.
I apologize. I realize now how little information I have to offer for the search. I have wonderful memories of my days there. Sometimes I can almost smell the air.
You carry a profound emotional attachment to this place, don't you? Very well. I cannot abandon the plight of a native Firenese friend so easily. I shall do what I can to help you. As Princess of Firene, I vow to find this place from your memories.
Thank you, Princess Celine.
And now this, which I have no idea how this is going to go.
Well, well, you're branching nicely. I'm sure you will be delicious one day.
Are you
In the
talking to an
meantime,
apple
I'll
tree
water
or a
you
tomato
plenty so you grow
plant?
big and healthy.
Oh, is this your garden?
Mavier, what are you doing here?
Keeping guard. What manner of vegetables are you growing?
I plant a variety this time of year, though most won't grow until later. Nothing is better than homegrown produce. Cook it just a bit and you have a masterpiece.
You are also raising flowers. Are they for cooking as well?
Oh, no. These flowers are just for looking at. And smelling. The scent of fresh flowers has a way of easing the soul. Here, sniff.
What a lovely fragrance. You are correct. It is quite calming.
You've been working too hard. Why not drop by here to relax now and then?
That sounds nice. Yes. I believe I will come by from time to time.
Okay, so he vaguely allows himself to enjoy things at least. Alright, the game wants me to do Veil support, so I guess that's a thing that's happening. Why do you have a convo with Marin?
Ah, there you are.
Yeah,
dear.
that's fair.
Huh? I mean, hello, Princess Hortensia.
That's right. It's the princess of the mighty kingdom of Illusia, Hortensia.
Did you need something? From me, I mean.
It so happens, a little birdie told me, you, my clan shell, are the president of my fan club. What do you mean, what? And shouldn't you be, I don't know, swooning? Your idol is right here talking to you.
Princess Hortensia, I think you might have gotten a bit confused.
Confused? Confused how?
Well, the fan club I'm the president of is...
What? You're the president of a fan club for your own liege?
I'm so sorry for the... misunderstanding?
Ugh, embarrassing. Wait, Clan! The Princess of Illusia has orders for you.
What?
I want you to form me a fan club!
I don't work for you!
Wow. I didn't know I needed that support in my life, but clearly I do.
Dragon, dragon, dragon! You are a real dragon! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, how cool you are? So cool!
I am a dragon, but I'm a fell dragon, not a divine dragon. Aren't you afraid of me?
Not at all. Honestly, I'm just so happy I have this chance to talk with you, Lady Vale.
Oh, I see. It's just strange because most people are frightened of me. Or dislike me.
Well, I'm from a small village, so I can't help but admire unique people and unusual things. And I could never dislike a being I admire as much as I do you.
I am unique and unusual, I suppose.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Vale.
Does it bother you that I approached you like this?
No, I don't mind. I think perhaps you are unusual in your own way, aren't you?
Me? Unusual? You could say that, I guess. That makes us the same, doesn't it?
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Lady Vale. That was awfully presumptuous of me. I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's fine. I was just a bit surprised, to be honest. I'm happy you thought I might be similar to a human, Marin. Why don't we be friends? Two unusual people who found one another.
Wow. Normally it takes, like, the B rank to go to clear up the train wreck bit. They fast-tracked right to, yeah, let's just be friends. It's cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hi, buddy. Hi, little mans. Alright, cool. We're starting chapter 24 when we get back. We're just diving right in. We're just diving right in. Wait, did I save?